Salute, salute. Salute to the higher power, the creator of everything, God himself. Salute to the ancestors. Salute to America. Salute to all my independent viewers who at this time I'm going to ask to please generously hit that subscribe button, because ultimately it's the subscriptions and the subscribers and the thumbs up, of course, that helps these platforms and channels grow. Last but not least, one time, one time for the Uncut Squad, baby. One time, yeah. I want to talk to all you religious evildoers. Notice I didn't say spiritual. I said religious evildoers. People who only show up on church on Sundays and Bible studies night just to ask God to forgive them for all the hell they done inflicted on other people the past week. See, it's a practice. So you practice these bad habits. You go to church and it's okay to come out of church and continue to do what you're doing to other people like it's okay. And it's not. What you don't understand walking spiritually is we have gifts. We have gifts. So someone that you're connected to, you're going to feel. Listen, when you're spiritually connected to someone, whether you're around them or not, you can feel them having sex. Real talk. Because you're spiritually connected. It's empath. All right? Where am I going with this? To all the evildoers of the world, know that spiritual people are connected to you, connected in the spiritual realm. We're just not connected in the religious doctrines. There's a lot of you who knowingly do wrong every day, know you're doing wrong, you pride yourself on doing wrong, you're narcissistic, you're egotistical, you're prideful, you're malicious, you're spiteful, vindictive, and you're happy about it. And you're only happy about it because you think you're hurting someone else. And that's where spirituality comes in at. Because spiritually, there's nothing you can do to hurt someone who's spiritually protected, which means you're only digging a deeper rabbit hole for yourself. Real talk. If you are one of these people, if you are doing something to somebody and you know it's not right, regardless of what's going on between you and another individual, if it's something else involved, I don't care if it's money, if it's pets, if it's automobiles, if it's children, if it's just a conversation that need to be held, you know you have to make that atonement. If not, you're going to find yourself going down a deeper, more harsher rabbit hole than you would have been if you would have stayed in your previous situation. And God and the ancestors has a way of showing you that. And I'm receiving what I'm saying. I'm receiving what I'm saying. Like I say, I have an empath sense. I'm spiritually connected. Spiritually connected. Everything you do in the dark will come to the light. And you're going to get caught up in it. You're going to get caught up in it if you're not careful. You can't go around here pretending to be a religious person, a good person, but know that you're doing wrong by other people. You can't. You can't. You can't. If you're a man and you're doing wrong by a woman, let's say you're keeping her children away. You have custody, you're keeping the kids away. You know, maybe she's on drugs, maybe she's a liar, maybe she never shows up when she says she's gonna show up. So you're keeping your kids away. And you're a religious individual. You're wrong. And your kids will only grow to hate you because you're keeping them away from another side of their essence, their DNA. All right? God don't make junk and God don't make mistakes. And it didn't happen with just one person. It happened with two. Okay? Now, let's say you're a woman and you're supposed to be a religious person or a spiritual person, and you always keep children away because you always have someone else in the picture after so many years to raise those children as if they are the daddies. You're dead wrong. And God will show you. God will show you. The punishment you're going to inflict, you know, I heard someone say, I don't care what I have to go through or what I have to lose to get out of what I'm in. And it resonated. And I thought, wow. So you're going to leave something spiritual for something fleshly, chasing money, and you don't care what you have to lose while you're chasing money. By all means, get your paper, boo-boo. By all means, get your paper. By all means, get your paper. Real talk. But if you're prideful in keeping one's children away and you're using children for a weapon, it's an old tactic, and eventually, it reverses itself. It reverses itself. What I'm saying to you people is, if you're a religious person, hang around spiritual people more. If you're a spiritual person, stay the heck from around religious people. If we're children of God, see, religious doctrines to teach you not to question God. But if God is my father and God is my father, then I can sit down and hold a conversation with God the same way I hold a conversation with my mother. And I can ask God why. What am I doing wrong? What do I need to do? What is it? So yes, I question God. In order to get the answer you need, a closed mouth does not get fed. When you're knowingly doing wrong and you're proud of it, trust me, you're going to get whooped hard. You're going to get whooped hard. See, that's the reason I don't react the way I used to react. Because now that I'm walking spiritually and I'm elevated, I know for every action there's a reaction. So I have to find a way to make every negative situation positive motivation. Let me say that again. I have learned to make every negative situation positive motivation. I don't see my children. You know, I don't see my children, but they're still my children. That's my seed. That's my seed. So that only motivated me to go get my own and be stable. So when it's time to see my children, can't nobody say, well, he ain't got nowhere to live, or he lived with his mama. I live by myself. God gave me me. What's for me is for me. See, the flesh can block things right now, but the spirit is already moving and working on it, and we have to learn to trust the spirit. And I'm talking to somebody today. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm talking to somebody. I'm talking to somebody. You've got nonchalant people who walk this earth every day, proud of what they do, proud of the damage they cause, because they have someone else in their life right now who don't know the games they play that's filling in for them. That's filling in. Listen. Don't allow your inconvenience when God remove you for something. Don't allow the convenience of God removing you from something to be your inconvenience. That's what I was trying to say. Don't allow the convenience of God removing you from a situation to become your inconvenience. Allow those people to make those mistakes. Allow those people to learn. Allow those people to learn. Make your bed hard, lay in it. But know, as a grown person, a spiritual person, know as an adult, and I know everybody ain't blessed by common sense, you know, but when there's children involved, you do the right thing. If there's a willing parent who knows that he or she can't let what he or she is going through with another individual reflect on the relationship with those children, then you should be grown enough, cordial enough, spiritual enough, and or religious enough to respect that. But when you're just all out evil, spiritual people know what they expect of you. You know, I've been to my altar. I have a sacred place, you know, and I'm well intact with my spiritual God. And I know what's going on. I know what's going on. I see things. I feel things. So with that being said, you know, get y'all one-on-one with God. Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one. Stay blessed up. Stay protected. Stay meditated. Stay prayed up. Stay real. Stay woke. Stay uncut. Be inspired. Be great. And no matter what the circumstance, be you. Ashe.